never go forward unless you remember where you've been. And I know what you guys went through. Back in that field, I know I'm pretty good on the history of FAU baseball, and I understand what you guys went through, and it doesn't go unnoticed. You know, and Billy here reminds us of it, you know, every couple games he reminds us. But I really, truly am thankful for everything that you guys have done, and you know, I want you to stay involved, come by anytime. We're always going to be here. We got to get a few more wins though. But again, thank you. Enjoy the food. We have Coach Trailer has something nice for you guys. We put something together. Please wear the hats and shirts out there. And I'm just thankful you all came. Okay. And before you leave, let's make sure we get your email addresses, and you know, we'll catch you up on what goes on. We do like a monthly newsletter, kind of what's going on, different things, and it's been good. We get a lot of feedback from it. And it's nice way to keep in touch with everybody. We have an alumni game every fall at homecoming. We have a nice time, so I'm sure that this colorful group jumped in very well with that. Okay?
Well, we appreciate it. I'll echo what Tom said. I've done this a long time, and it didn't always like this. There's not the continuity and the appreciation for the people that came before. And you and Kevin have been magnificent in recognizing these guys, appreciating the way it was before, and especially when your program starts out as an NAI program on Division II and then becomes Division I.
Sure.
It's easy, usually, those preceding years get totally blown off by people saying, it's just NAI, it's just Division II. That has not happened. That's a credit to you, Kevin. That's why I think there's so much loyalty felt from day one toward this program.
Well, I appreciate it, and again, you cannot, you know, we went through that, to be honest with you, with some other sports, and you guys were all here, the swimming is really successful, and, you know, they won some of those national championships in some Division II, and it's like, you cannot, it doesn't matter what happens now. What you guys accomplished, NAI, Division II, Division I, is special. What you guys did is absolutely special. What Coach Trailer put together, and you know, Phil coming oiled up, ready to play, this guy, you know, it's special, and no one will ever be able to take that away from you, the Dirty Dozen, plus Coach and Bruce, and
We're dirty too.
what? Okay. Dirty 14.
There's Mr. Lewis. You know the continuity of Mr. Lewis.
Well, we have the horn right in there.
We talked about that last night, and Doc Schneider, and now you got Bill. I mean, there's been a thread from day one.
Sure.
That still exists. And thanks for all you do, man.
Well, it'll continue. It'll continue, and you guys are welcome at any time. We love you all, and you know, God bless what you guys did for us, because I know I wouldn't be standing here today with that without you guys. So thank you. See you in the dugout.
Thank you. No, you're not.
All right, guys, so we got anybody else? I got
Camera. Yeah, it's really good. Everybody good? Everybody good?
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Okay. See you in a bit. Thanks. Got it. Got it.
How much I always appreciate you. I did this for a long time. I coached 30 some years. 27, I had 27 baseball teams in different places. If anybody would ever ask me what's your favorite time, what year meant the most to you, what team meant the most to you, I'd like to choose between the children. This is nothing like this 1981. It's so special to me. It wasn't the time. It's continued to be everywhere I've been. There's one place that I feel at home, coaching on. It's right here at this break. Worked in there, that's where I went to work, that's where I went to work. We walked out there, we went to the start with, we jumped in the pool, whatever, NAI championships, we're going whatever it is that we're going. And for you guys to come back, it's huge, it's hard, you know, it's hard to do. With everybody's working, everybody has their lives, it's rolling on relentlessly, life rolls on relentlessly. If you take the time to come back for this thing, because that's what I was tortured be here or not be here. I got out of coaching to be with my son. That was the big deciding factor his weekend. I thought my wife, I think I mentioned this to Tom. Debbie and I looked at each other. She knew I was going for it. She just said, I said, I know I did. Well, I know I did. I think Brian, I said, you should be listening. I said, Brian, and I again told somebody, the next morning, I emailed Brian, this is a week or so ago, when I sent that email. I emailed my son, because I thought I'm going to have to interrupt him in school. Where he goes to school. I said, Brian, I'm not going to be there this weekend. I hope you understand. You understand, you've heard about this for all these years. You know that I'm going to be too places all the time. I hope, and I said, I hope you feel that I'm making the right decision. He says, Dad, absolutely the right decision. That's where you need to be. So that's huge. I appreciate you guys being here, driving down on the 100 in the airport and all that kind of stuff. I just appreciate y'all being here. You got a huge place in my heart. There's no doubt. I think you know that. I mean, I hope you know that. And I hope you've always known that, but you definitely do. Those were such special times. And then the days of laying sod and whatever. I mean, every team over all my time, there are different things that different teams have done that are memorable, that are important. They're all important. They're all relationships. There's something special about starting something that never was and going to successful. You put the program in that. There's no question about it. You guys did.
Thanks for picking us.
Thanks for being picky.
You kept us in line enough not to screw everything up. It didn't have to continue. We could have destroyed it for you. Now we appreciate it. And I'm sorry for busting you off.
It's okay.
That's a 30-year apology. That's a 30-year apology.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Billy the anchor. That's why life is supposed to be that.
But I did
The whole of
Billy did
fortune.
everything though. Billy did everything.
I had told John, I said, for the 30th anniversary, you got to do something for us. You just got to do something. Because the 25th was Friday night Clemens trying to raise money for the stadium. I said, 30th is us. So, I mean,
Also, I think we could plan.
turnout, too.
We probably couldn't plan it 5 years because then somebody might miss. We should do 10 years, every 10 years. We'll make sure we do it. What do you think?
And if you can, man, I would as an old geezer, having most of it behind me, I'd highly recommend you try to pull that off and make the time for it because time is fleeting.
Every 5 years, we should do it.
5? Yeah, try for 5. Yeah, shoot for 5 and maybe you can
Have a plan and then adjust.
last one standing.
Last one standing.
And this is a good turnout. We don't have everybody here, but I consider
Get him pictured.
After all these years, he's still the media.
Still wears that around.
I told you, I'm petite.
And y'all were complaining to me last night about having to buy your own jacket and stuff. I have to say to you, I wanted to get jacket 12 unis. We couldn't quite afford that either. That's why that's a screen print. Okay? That's why we had to get jacket and shoes and t-shirts. I said 30 years old. We were doing what we could to put a shirt on. 30 years ago.
That's old. We had the white one. We had that with our names on it.
That's so funny. That is so